today I want to talk about K1 visa interview questions. Okay, so let's get into it. So before my interview begins, there is an officer give me some paper and told me to read it while I'm waiting my interview. So this paper contains some information about the legal rights available to immigrant victim of domestic violence in United States. So after waiting a while, finally they call my name. So the first question she asked me, do you want to do this interview in your local language, bahasa, or in English? So I answer her, English is fine with me. Next question is, do you already get the paper from the other officer? Did you already read it? Did you understand it? Please explain it to me. Then I explained to her that this paper tell us about the domestic violence and what is our legal rights in the United States. So after that, she asked me to raise my right hand like this and swearing an oath to tell the truth. So it's like I'm swearing that everything I said in this interview is the truth and no lie. Next question is, how do you know him? So I answer, I know him from the dating apps, but you have to answer it from your own experience. Next question is, where did he live? So just answer based on your petitioner situation. Next is, what is your fiance job? So make sure you know what your fiance do for living. Next question is, when do you start to know each other? For me, I knew him since February 2018. Next question is, when the first time you met him in person? For me, it's December 2018. So actually it's around 5 years from the first time I met him until the day my K1 visa interview. Next question is, so when is your second meet? For me, it was March 2020. Next question is, when is your third meet? For me, it was December 2021. So I meet his family and celebrate Christmas together with his family. Next question is, so when is your fourth meet? For me, he visit me back again on September 2022. The last question is, can you show me your evidence of your relationship? So I give her a photo album that I already arranged. Well, I think some couple out there give some screenshot of their chat, also screenshot of their video call maybe, but I don't do that, so I only give my photo album as my evidence. After she saw my photo album, she returned it to me, and then she said, congratulations, your K1 visa is approved. And then she give me this one white paper like this. You know, before I did my K1 visa interview, I was really nervous about this interview. I Google what is the possible question for the K1 visa interview, and I read like almost 30 to 40 questions, 10 questions about myself, 10 questions about our fiance, 10 questions about the upcoming wedding, 10 questions about your relationship with your fiance. Well, turns out that the question is not as many as I thought, and I think that as long as your relationship is true and legit, I think we'll be able to answer those questions. So you don't have to worry about the interview, you just have to answer those questions honestly and everything will be okay. So I think the reason why the interviewer asked me not too many questions is because I already knew my fiance 4 years before I apply my K1 visa. Also, I already met his family in person before I apply my K1 visa. So I think if you are applying K1 visa shortly after you know him, it might be more risky. They might asking more questions about your relationship. But as long as you can prove to the interviewer that your relationship is true and legit, I think everything is gonna be okay. So if you have any questions about K1 visa interview question, just write it down on the comment below. I will try to answer your questions. And if you are also in the K1 visa journey, don't forget to hit subscribe because I will post more video about adjustment status process. Okay, I think that's it for this video, and I will see you on the next video. Bye bye!